morning. So I woke up 3:50 to take the train to the airport. Munich, Frankfurt, then Frankfurt, Stockholm. When I'm home in Sweden, I'm gonna tell you why I'm flying now. I get that there will be a lot of reactions, and I hope after this video I will get a little bit less shit. It's super empty here. Everything is closed. I think it was like 8 flights going. To you guys why I flew San Francisco, Munich, and then again Munich, Stockholm in Corona times. I was alone for 2 weeks in Deutschland, Munich. My mom was like, why don't you come here? We have a big house. Sweden doesn't have any restrictions at all. I was like, yeah, why would I sit all alone in my apartment for like weeks and weeks and weeks if I could do the same together with my family? And I understand that it's bad to travel, but I did self-isolate without having any symptoms at all. And I have to say the airports at this stage, as you saw in the beginning of the video, are super empty. And I was there with the first morning flight. So I basically didn't encounter anyone. And I sat like 4 rows away from any other person in the airplane. And then I took a direct bus from the airport to where my mom picked me up. I disinfected everything on the entire journey, every seat, everything I took at, my phone, everything. The first thing I did when I came here was like wash, change clothes, burn everything. So I would say I took every precaution I could take, and life is pretty much normal here. People are self-distancing from each other, and I'm so happy to be here. Yeah, so it's just an explanation for you, like why I've traveled basically to 3 countries when this pandemic is happening. So it was basically because my mom asked. You can't say no to mom. I think everybody that can go home in these kind of situation would want to. I know a lot of people can't for a lot of different reasons, for having elderly parents or because you can't even walk outside. But I could still travel to Sweden. There were still planes going. Since I'm also having a Swedish passport, there was no problem. I don't even think they check passports because Sweden doesn't have, any regulations against COVID. So to be honest, it feels more like I'm going into a war zone than like bringing Corona with me, because Germany is so extremely good in the fight against Corona. We have like the lowest death rate in Germany. They're taking the responsibility really quickly and everybody's cooperating. And in Sweden, the death rate is much higher percent-wise to the population, and there's no restrictions basically at all. So to be honest, it's more scary for me to go from Germany here than it would have been the other way. I think they're calculating that in May, but this might not also be wrong, but they're calculating that in May they should be like 50% of the population should be already immune to Corona in Stockholm. That's how much it spreads, because there's no restrictions. We live outside of Stockholm, so I think that we're gonna be fine. And for a selfish reason, I don't have elderly parents and I don't have any grandparents alive anymore. So the only people I do hang out with is basically, my closest family. I'm actually really surprised that the government took this decision, but I think it's also because Sweden is a big country, we don't have a big population. It seems to work kind of okay, even though I know that all the hospitals are working their asses off at this moment. I have some friends working in hospitals here. They say they have to like pull people out from other departments to work in the intensive care unit, and yeah, it's pretty hard for a lot of people at the moment in the healthcare here in Sweden too. Maybe restrictions would have been in order, but we'll see how everything goes in maybe a couple of weeks or months. Anyway, I just wanted to explain things to you of why I've traveled So hence this vlog. I hope that you feel that's okay, and if it's not, then yeah, that's okay too, I guess. I can't do much about that because I'm already here. Give it a thumbs up if you like me sharing more about my life and why or what I'm doing. And I see you in the next vlog where I'm gonna take you around a little bit in this house and maybe show what I'm doing here. So don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next vlog.